Have you ever been notified that you were outbid during an auction on auction.com? What does it actually mean and how does the outbid period work? In this video, I'll explain to you everything you need to know about the outbid period on auction.com and how to handle it like a pro. So first, what is an outbid period? And an outbid period refers to the time during the auction when another bidder places a bid higher than yours. This triggers a notification that'll let you know that you're no longer the highest bidder. It's essentially your chance to decide on whether you want to place a new bid or just stay where you're at as is. So give you an example of the definition right now, going to auction.com's website. Go over here, you go under kind of glossary of terms, the outbid period. It's a term specific to properties won in foreclosure sales in North Carolina. The outbid period is a 10-day period which someone can place a higher bid than the previous bid, usually 5% or $750 higher, whichever is greater. And each time a new bid is placed through the county clerk, the 10 days starts all over again. And this process continues until new bids are placed and the 10 days runs out. Now, I've seen on other auction sites where the outbid period isn't just for foreclosures in North Carolina. What usually happens with some auctions, especially if it's online, you might be the highest bidding when the clock runs out, but if there's a lot of activity and someone places another bid within the last minute or two, the clock essentially adds another 5 minutes of extra time, call it, to the auction cycle. So just because the auction was supposed to end at like 3 p.m., let's just say, on a certain day, if there's a lot of activity in the last minute, people keep placing bids, it's going to continue to be extended as well. So that's one example of an online auction. The one here that are highlighting here is a definition auction.com. This is more for the foreclosure process in a specific state. So I just want to make everyone clear on, just because the auction ends at a certain date, always there could be kind of overtime essentially on just getting additional bids in last minute and it resets the clock or adds additional time essentially. So that's kind of, so how does that auction bid period work? Here's how the process essentially folds, right? If someone outbids you, you're going to receive an instant notification via email or on your auction.com account, and you'll have the option to log back in and place a higher bid if you choose. And this auction is going to continue to the bidding ends or no one places a higher bid within the designated time frame. And the system is designed to ensure fair competition and kind of give everyone a chance to respond. So the key things to know about the outbid period. The outbid period is a normal part of the auction process, but there's a few key points to keep in mind. Real-time bidding, right? Auctions are dynamic, and the bids can come in rapidly at the end, as we gave an example earlier, especially as the auction is towards the end. You're going to receive automatic notifications, so always monitor your email or just be live on the auction if you can be to get these updates during the kind of end of the period. And then another way to manage it, I have another video on proxy bids. If you set a proxy bid, the system will automatically do this work for you. So you don't have to be involved with the last minute frenzy. You kind of set the maximum number you want to go to, and the automatic bidding will happen that way. So understanding how the outbid period works is going to help you avoid some surprises, and you'll be well aware of the process once you enter in your first few auctions. The tips for managing the outbid period. So if you want to navigate this outbid period effectively, you want to set a maximum budget. Whether you're bidding manually or through a proxy, you want to know that maximum number every time. So know your financial limits and avoid getting caught in emotional bidding wars. You want to act quickly. The bidding can be competitive, so don't want to wait too long to respond if you're serious about a property. And you want to stay informed. Keep an eye on the auction's timeline and bidding activity to anticipate your next move. So preparation is key and staying ahead during this kind of time crunch. Now, if anyone had any success or horror stories with an outbid period, I'd love to learn about them. Feel free to drop them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, smash the like button, and please share with someone that gets some benefit from it. Thanks. And